Dude, Flindo's already here. What's up, gamer? How are you, man? Just getting this shared out, then we can get started. You know, got to do all the whole thing, sharing it everywhere. Music's probably a good balance right now, too. So we'll take that. Copy link. How goes painting your brine bloods? I'll teach you the art of being a hordes player. Good, somebody will. Just doing their gold trims in the rim. Nice. Speed painting, man. We'll see how much I get done tonight. I'm wondering how much I will get done, actually. Curious. And we will share that out. Put this in the painting community. Okay. Alec, what's up, man? Hey, Boo Bear. Can unmute myself in here so people join. We're good to go. Let's pull up chat on my tablet so I can see y'all goofballs as you type to me. This guy's had 5 hours in him so far. Look, yeah. Oh, I should probably switch to my actual stream. That would help. Yeah, there we go. This guy's got maybe 30 minutes. Well, he's got an hour of building, and probably 30 minutes total of paint on him so far. So it looks sweet. We're about to cover up most of it. That there. I want to start with some Exile Blue and mix that in with some Blackwater Sand as the foundation for our skin. Not shake this enough. Probably had 2 minutes of building since every color supports were virtually non-existent outside of the shield. That is true. The beauty of resin is they're quick. The Phantasm's still not quick, but it is quicker. I mean, he'll probably build about the same build time as this guy. Just a little bit of water in here. Now we just start layering this on. Because I'm scared, but we're just gonna send it. Point here is to leave that blue in the darkest recesses of the paint as we work with it. Right now we're just covering up most of the area here. Are you gonna be fully painted by Nova? Heck no. There's no way I'll be fully painted by Nova. This guy might be fully painted by Nova. Some of my models will be fully painted by Nova, but like... I did some Soul Surgeon and I was like, man, I'm just tired of rushing model kits. Like, he was supposed to be done... He's supposed to be done this weekend, and I'm like, that's not happening. But I'm also not gonna rush it just because, like I want... Because he should be done, theoretically. So... I mean, I want to go to the gym, so like that alone will make me... What is this mini for? This is for, it's for Warmachine. This is for Nova. What's up, Gigian? How are you, man? Menos shall bless you. I mean, I gotta do, like, I gotta get strong too, man. Right now, we're just building up the base colors. Lucky if I have it once. Am I done by then? Yeah, it's like... I'm gonna have, like... I'll be table ready, which is different than fully painted. In my books, so... And obviously, that's different for everybody. But for me, he will be... Right now, I'm mostly just overbrushing and then letting those darkest areas still say that dark blue. Or some years ago. Have you been paying attention to all the new stuff coming out right now? And what did you play back then? Back in the Mark III days, I played Retribution of Skyra. That was my army, which is why I play Dusk now. But this is a mercenary. You know the mercenaries are and how they work in Warmachine. This is what they're calling a super heavy, and he kind of works for all the armies. Four balls in the metallics. Cool. Oh, I'm glad that you at least got them working. That was like the most important part. I'm just glad you got them functional for what you needed. I haven't paid attention to the new stuff. I played Cricks, I think they were called. Like the undead looking dudes. Yeah, they're still around. They actually got a new army. They got a refresh. Is a good way to put it. They got a good, pretty cool refresh. Chris got a shiny new army. They sure did. And they're real good too. Some of it, a lot of it's even 3D printed. Like the My Mini Factory stuff. You can just sign up on there. A lot of this bottom of this feet are probably going to be covered in snow. I'm not taking too much time with this. Cricks was always good. Were they? I think that I was not playing long enough to know, so. I joined at the end of Mark III, And then I started playing in Mark IV really big time. Kind of painting over these veins for right now. Get more water off my brush, please. That'd be sweet. Thanks. Because we're gonna go back with the speed paint later and touch up the veins on this guy. This is kind of our base coat here, so we're not trying to do too much. This is my first time trying this technique, so see how it goes. Those decals are sick, by the way. Yeah, I hope they, like, scale-wise, I hope they work for the model. I think if they do fit, they're gonna look really cool. Yeah, all that we can just leave blank, because that's like the whole point. Like the front of the model is the cover of the model. I'm just gonna put a little bit of paint right there, and then we can move on to this guy. So this is actually, this is an underspray. This is Exile Blue up to, where's my other blue? Signar Blue, and then to Runeshot, going up the model. I do know you love your Troll Blue right now, and I totally get it. It's one of my, it's up there. Is Troll Blue on my, yeah, I'm actually gonna use it on this model. So it'll make its way in. It'll make its way more in on Nostilla than it will the Abberation right now, because right now we're doing the flesh that is not on Nostilla. Wow, what a lovely green. It is a lovely green blue. And as I'm doing this, I'm trying to keep the direction of the muscle fibers here as much as I can. Once we get into the bigger layers and like the lighter layers, we'll actually get more into the actual muscle fibers themselves. Probably zoom in a little bit on this. Add a picture? Sure am. Such a large model. Sometimes the larger models are harder to hold. Doing the dishes while listening? Heck yeah, dude. Dude, we're just chilling with some fun music and some fun painting. What's up? What's up? Howdy, howdy. We are joined by Dragorium, everybody. Hello, hello. I know. It's all with an airbrush. No, this is supposed to be just for the undercoat. So this will actually just be the color that's left in all the shadows. So I basically just did all this shadow work, and then everything is going to be painted over this. I don't know if you've watched Ninjaon's latest videos when he's been doing this. Yeah. So the way this is working is like he basically did like a main color, and then he leaves that color in all the shadows. It's like a universal shadow. Yep. So yeah, we're trying it out with a model that is gigantic, so and then I was thinking about that too, because like the whole uniform shadow, if you want your whole army to look the same, I think the khaki would look too weird with like a purple shadow. So I'm just gonna do I'm just either gonna paint the whole army purple to match, or I'm gonna paint them yeah. But I think I'm just gonna do the either purple, or I'm gonna do the plug suit, the black plug suit. Yeah. I started the test on the base today. Yeah. I got the models based and got the base colors down, so. Yeah. I just did brush on primer. So what are you working on tonight? More of your Rangers? Oh, yeah. Gigging in chat. I want to try that technique sometime. This is my first time doing it, so you can learn with me, because I don't know how this is going to turn out. And he used like reds and then he had an undertone of purple. So like the blue is like definitely not what he did. So I'm trying to just free ball and like learn off of what he did first. Go ahead. Sorry. Yeah. And the supposed like for him, this is like a time-saving technique because you don't have to base coat and like block in colors. You just leave the shadow and you just highlight up a few stages. That's his like big reasoning for it. Is like, yeah, I think he's deeming it smash chop is what he used to call it. Posted your Reef Trail and Hobby chat? Sweet, I'll have to take a look then. Flindo's in chat has been cranking away at some Brine Bloods after getting burnt out on Reaver commanders, on Reavers, from Strike Reavers. I think the SFG Hobby chat, probably. Water in my brush. I am playing music on my stream. It is just music. I could get a music bot at some point. He said, wait, no, I didn't. 1 second. It probably didn't send. I do like this already, though. This is it's got some really nice, like, cold tone to the skin. Yeah. Yeah. After this, I'm just going to go straight to the Blackwater sand as a layer. And then start putting in like the texture of the muscle fibers. And then I'm going to do a highlight of Drake Gray, and that's it. He says, yeah, he is a big model. So I'm going to try to unify the colors as much as I can on them, just for my own sanity. And like a lot of little bits are on the back, so it's like I can just do a base coat and a single highlight. I don't need to do like a lot of work on them. Because he's not a competition mini. This is for me to try this technique. And like I also want to get him just a good table standard for Nova. Looking good. Dude, it's... he fits into... he goes with Hazaroth. He's my Hazaroth main. Tall Geese 4. Fit to... you take him instead of Cats, but then he can't revive anything. What's going on, Tall Geese? What's up, man? It's good to see you in my chat. I haven't seen you in here in a while. But yeah, right now my list with Hazaroth is Nostilla, Phantasm, Double Cats, and some other stuff. I do like my Hazaroth list a lot right now. It has been doing pretty well. For like where Hazaroth does well, he is doing well for me. Yeah. It helps that he's my favorite model that I finally get to play, so. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen you live in a bit. Dude, I was just live yesterday. What do you mean? And then I'm going to go live next Tuesday, and then I'll be live the next Thursday. That is actually a good idea. Because this guy's supposed to have a video done by Monday, and I'm like, I think I'm just gonna have to paint more. I'm just gonna do live streams more often. Yep. My favorite Gundam. He is a tall goose. He's a goosey boy. Go ahead, tell chat about how you made Tall Geese 4. He is the one who, yeah, he's the one who got me into Gundams, actually. Yeah, I think four is technically Flugel, but he made his own conversion of like Tall Geese, a bunch of Tall Geese's 3, and then made 4 with it. Wings. Yeah. So Gigian, what have you been painting lately? I know you said you used to play Warmachine, but are you doing any hobbies now? Do you also build Gundams? Because if you do, you are very welcome here. And if you don't, it's okay. Yeah. Painting this might be a little too much work, but that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. We can get in there. I'm now painting a board game, The Great Wall. I don't know that board. No. What is that game? Do you know that board game? The Great Wall? Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, did you look it up? That is really neat. And then, see, nice. I do like that. And then an MG kit of the Hy-Vee. Hear that, Flindo? Really good. That he is. MG kit of the Hy-Vee now. Heck yeah, dude. That's an awesome kit. I haven't built that one yet, but I probably will get the new PGU of the Hi-Nu. And probably not paint it and add it to my... Probably not build it and add it to my backlog. How long have you painting the night? Probably till like 10:30ish. I got some ice cream calling my name right now. Before bed, so. I got some homemade protein ice cream. This needs a little bit less blue here. Yeah, most of that. So it's the way I made it, Alec. I took a Fairlife protein shake. I put it in the freezer with a little bit of pumpkin spice coffee creamer, and then I put it. And then I'm gonna take it out and put it in my Ninja Creamy and make ice cream. Some Neapolitan? Heck yeah. I got some strawberry Ninja Creamy ice cream in the maker too for tomorrow. It is. I have ice cream almost every night, so. It's enough of a mental trick that it is ice cream to me. Oh, Lord. I did carnivore for like 2 weeks, like a week and like a couple weeks ago, and it was something. And I couldn't even do cheese. I had to do just meat. Yeah. I feel I was on like my allergies like flared up real bad, so we kind of just cut everything down to just meat and just started slowly adding things back now. Dude. No. On the East Coast here, like the allergies, like the pollen here just like flared up randomly. All right, that's a good base layer, I think. Ribeyes for every meal? I couldn't afford that. That's expensive. I did ground beef and like chicken thighs and chicken quarters. Actually, we do have a Tim Hortons here. It's like 30 minutes away. But yeah, I'm a big pumpkin snob. You can't actually afford tabletop games if you're on a carnivore diet. That kind of true. It's true. I got phantasms. They're cooler. What's up, Pulskate? How are you, man? See, I can't do noodles because of the egg. I can't do ramen noodles because of the egg. Yep. Yeah, I'll just randomly find more time to make more money. My job takes enough of my time. I retired my little army men over food. I mean, agree. Dude, I get it, man. I just thanks for stopping in. That's all. I appreciate it. I'm gonna start making my streams a more regular thing here soon, so. Yeah, I think we'll see how this week goes with this. And next week is going to be a real test. But yeah, I think I'm going to. And then the week before Nova, I'm taking off of work to prep for Nova and then go to Nova. So I will be streaming every day, which will be cool. This just needs a little bit here. It does. The skin looks really good already. I'm still thinking about bringing the desktop for Nova for streaming. I mean, if you just bring extra mics and stuff, I'll have mine and we can just set up. these pigs might give me the motivation to finish the full 75-point list. Yeah, man, dude, I've been doing the post in like the big Facebook group. Every Friday I'm gonna update my things with like dates and stuff. Of like what I've done this week and what I have left to do for Nova. Yeah. Sometimes you just need that date and a bunch of other people doing the same thing, and then you can get some projects done. Hear that, Gigian? You have until September 1st to finish the Great Wall. Or smash chopping. Oh, yes it is. But I'm like probably I don't know how much I would say I'm done with the skin right now, but moving along. What armies are you taking the Nova? I am taking just Dusk, and I may bring a couple of my Gravediggers models just to show off if I can get more done. But Dusk is definitely the priority. Got my 200-point list that I'm pretty sure I'm bringing. 3 units of Marauders, though. Hey, that is just the troll tax. That's just the troll tax, my friend. You pay the troll toll when you're a troll player. Now the question is, do I go one of each UA or 2 quartermasters, 1 bosun? I think you do 2 bosuns and 1 quartermaster. And then at 100 points, you play a 4th unit with a tapper. They do have a lot of detail too. I haven't painted any of the new troll models. They'll be covered in spikes instead. You're right. Maybe. Yeah. I need to add a little bit of water to this paint. New P3 pin thins so well. Yeah. What a color. One thing I'm getting used to is actually taking the water out of my brush and like actually layering properly. That's a new thing for me. Yeah. I'm not good at hand painting yet. I'm getting there. Yeah. I need to throw that boom howler in my Hydra box. I haven't tried painting. Yeah, it's definitely a good reset for me on painting the P3 stuff. It's super fun to use. And like I know its skill ceiling is much higher than my own, so it's like motivation for me to like learn new techniques. I did like Ninjaon's new video about it. The crazy clickbait title was funny. But they never fought. One, they had issues with completing the Kickstarters. Yep. Also, the paints kind of naturally have triads better than some ranges. Yeah, the paints just kind of make sense together. This is where I get to add all the texture of the muscle fibers. Building that up now. Helps knowing a little bit about the gym. Now I know where the fibers go. The base one doesn't have like the individual fibers on it as much as like they could be. I had the box right here. I know, Nostilla is so tiny on it. Wait a second, is that the right size? Did she get misprinted in hips? I did think he was gonna be larger. Yeah, like once you put him next to other things, he scales very well. That's what you look like. Sounds like this is what you look like shirtless. Sure, if you want to believe that. If you want to believe that, I will appreciate that. How did Steamforge get your baby photos? Not to self-brag, but I do have a vein that goes from the top of my back where my traps are, and it runs all the way down my bicep. Little humble brag. Nostilla is just like Aberration's just like me. Yep. Yeah, tomorrow's chest day and I'm excited. I get to start actually looking like Abberation. That's funny. I like that. Painting comp? The painting comp is the capital palette. That is just Nova's whole thing. I'm gonna have to kit bash mine to look like mustache and look like you, mustache and all. Can't wait. I was at the gym yesterday and this guy comes up to me. He's like, "Can I take a picture of you? You look just like my friend." And he shows me a picture of his best friend on Instagram. Like no meme looks exactly like me. Like bald, skinny, had the same mustache and everything. I was like, that's confusing. Yeah, there's Dr. Eggman's everywhere. Erica, hey, what's up? Howdy, howdy. Yeah, I like the idea of confusing cold colors to build into the warm colors since it has that necrotic look. Digging the scheme so far? Thanks, thank you. Yeah, this is gonna be, I think I'm gonna like this skin a lot when it's done. Erica, I am getting ready for Nova right here in front of your eyes. I will be painted, I promise. Ish. Bane Before Batman is based on you for 4 months old. That's insane. That's so much glazing. I love it. Thank you. Oh no. Look, I'll do a Nova lift. I'll go to the hotel where Nova's at actually has a crazy good gym. I'll get some other I'll get like some other content creators. We'll all go lift. Erica, you want to deadlift? You want to hit a new PR on deadlift? Getting so excited for Nova this. Yeah. Nova, I got some good news at work too, and I'm so excited for this. This year is gonna be a good year. How do you settle on an army to play when every new thing that comes out looks more amazing than the last thing? That is one method. So like the thing that gets me is like the play style of an army. And like, for me, I will always have a place in my heart for elves. So elves will always be first. So for me, Dusk is like never gonna not be my main army. So, but like I like the play style of Dusk a lot. So that's why I keep playing them, even though like I'll buy the Gravediggers too because they're fun. I'm thinking maybe next year I'll switch up to like, depending on how like the balance update shakes out, I'll like probably switch to a different army because I'll have Kithguard and I'll have Gravediggers. Little PT session? I'm here for it. Quick answer, be a troll and Scorn fan. I know Alex listening and he's so excited for the new Menoth when they come out at Adepticon. Or I should say they'll probably get announced. I don't know if they'll have a model at Adepticon. Yeah. Is it weird to say that I have a thing for bears? That's what Polskate says. I think you're in a safe space to say that you're into animals. So yeah, you're good. Dusk. Yeah. I also love the bear models. I know I need to limit myself. So I do not like the rest of Old Umbre. I like the bear models. But the rest of the army. Yeah. Keynote 2026 is going to be exciting. I know. Ugh. Adepticon's going to be awesome. Lock and Load's going to be... I feel like they're going to have some big hitting notes for Lock and Load this year. Erica, are y'all... True. Erica, are y'all doing Lock and Load this year? Or Warfare Weekend? I know you guys are doing WTC, so that's kind of like a lot. We're also so busy. I know I'd go insane painting them. True. The bears are really busy in particular. It's like chaos levels of trim. Yeah. That's my first time using Drake Gray. Cool. First time. Okay, taking off Warmachine a bit after. Totally. Like, yeah, WTC prep is like a ton of prep. So hats off to you for doing that. But I totally get being not doing that and then like wanting to take a break. I think I want to mix a little bit of this into there. We'll see. This might be a too stark of a jump. Yeah, that's too big of a jump. Bears are best. Bears are best. That is said correctly. What's going on? Hirion. Alright. The moisture out of my brush. Are you doing lock and load? Yeah, I found out actually recently at work that I will be able to attend lock and load, so I will be going. I'm quite excited. Are you gonna do lock and load, Party Phone? Ah. That'll be fun. Hey. Yeah, Lock and Load Canada, you're gonna start it. Yeah. They literally have everything, so. Are the UAs like really bad for Brine Bloods? Detail. Yeah, she's the melee one. All right then. Yeah, I think I've seen lists that are running 2 and then like 2 bosuns for like if they're running 4 units. He still does. I've been deleted by it. Look at that. That flesh is looking cool. Literally cool. I have a AK speed paint. I have an AK speed paint. I'm gonna thin down and just kind of trace over them. Which I'll probably do that here, and then I'll do the final highlights over top of them. I gotta finish this color though. Doing this Crix terrain is killing. So many more details to pick out. Just remember, it is terrain, so it's okay if you're missing some details. But I know when you're done with it, it's gonna look really good. Oh, big agree. We like Hirion had some tables for us locally for our last locals, and just having like an old Umbury table basically, and like just a table for each kind of thing is super cool. He's helping do some of the tables for Nova, and they're gonna look awesome. Yep. Yep. Well, then the TNT folks are also like putting in a ton of work on the terrain too. So like their tables look awesome. I think that's... They said that would be coming. The Quartermaster is probably my most detailed UA I've ever painted. Almost wonder if he was originally developed as a solo. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that. Maybe. Nova tables are going to have some hidden treats and surprises. Oh, you know what? It would be fun, and obviously it's kind of late to do, but like you had like some small like little like cards or whatever. You put like a, if you find this, come see the prize table, and it's under scatter terrain. So like they don't know it's there unless somebody pops the scatter terrain, lifts it up. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, this is a freaking bicep. What am I doing? I'm going the wrong direction. Trying to get the muscle fibers in like the order they're supposed to be. Oh, that's an awesome idea. Okay, okay. Yeah. And then like when they bring it up to you, like mark it off as an X. So it's like it's been found. So if like a future table finds it, or if you got, I don't know what your guys' prize support looks like, if you could just keep doing it. For like little stuff. So I know you guys like having your scatter terrain that's like animals, and then people like to be judged for killing the animals for tactical advantage. Yeah, they can. Speak. Speak. Why can't they not hear you? Oh no, hang on. Have I been doing this all wrong?
Stream, I'm like, I don't think they can hear me.
Oh, there we go. Now, okay, hang on. I gotta change it where I can hear the music and you. Oh Lord, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Audio monitoring. How do I turn? Oh, not this. How do I? Oh Lord, how do I? This is.
Oh, wait, I heard myself.
Yeah. You're talking now. The music stopped.
Oh.
So I have to figure out how to get both of you.
That's funny. So I'm responding to chat, and I'm talking to you. You're talking to me, talking to chat, and they can't hear me.
This, and then we flip to this. Speak.
Hello, hello, hello.
Ah, there we go. Cool. I gotta turn you up now, but it works.
Okay.
Speak.
Hello. Can you hear me? Are we cooked?
Are we cooked? He says. Let me turn you up here. And then let me turn the music down a smidge. Oh. Turn this all the way up and turn the music just down to there. All right. How is this? You speak?
All right, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah. Now try again one more time.
Dad, can you hear me?
Yep, they can. Sweet. A little bit of finagling.
Oh, there we go.
We got there.
Here I was talking away to the chat. No one can hear me.
I probably sound like a crazy person.
Right? Who's this person he's talking to? It's his conscience.
And the tune's good. I'm glad I got it mostly fixed now. I'll have to go through and edit some more. All right. That is. I just gotta paint this guy's little toesy woesies here. Nova or Erica, are you playing the Phantasm at Nova? Or you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I know I saw your comment earlier that you like Nostilla. So yeah, I'm a big agreement in there too. Got one more layer of highlights. I mean, like for the
And if
little
yes, one or two.
I mean, like for the little bit, like I've only been painting for like just an hour, and the skin's already basically done. I'd say that's pretty good.
That looks good. Achievement unlocked. You painted 10% of the model.
No, I dropped it for my pairing at the moment. Okay. It's currently in both of my pairs, but that's probably because I'm obsessed with the model, and you have bigger goals to fry. You have bigger fish to fry with your pairings than Liz. Just the tiniest of highlights here. Getting all the big guys' toes, making sure they're all nice and clean. Advanced Maneuvers Gaming. Evening, everyone. Just dropping in to see your work. I just hit the front steps an hour ago. Nice. So he's painted already? Is that what you mean to say?
It is a beautiful mini. That is definitely like a head turner on a table.
Yeah. Has yours arrived yet?
Mine?
Yeah.
Dusk. I'm not painting dusk. Are you crazy?
Not the Phantasm, the Nostilla.
No, I didn't order one.
Okay.
And I didn't sub to the app because I remember I didn't update the app
Yeah.
for like 8 months.
Oh yeah.
Because I had all the leaks. I'm like, I'll just grab it when I have opening on my painting table.
Has it been working for you? I'm assuming you mean the Phantasm. It has for me. I've been enjoying it a lot. But that is just like I'm really am obsessed with the model, so like I'm finding ways to make it work when something better is there.
That's fair. I was playing Black Ivan for the longest time in Mark III, even though he was terrible.
Opening the box now. Yeah. I gotta head out. Have a good rest of your show. Good night, Alec. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Thanks for coming out.
So much for me. I only get super mercs if they thematically match my armies, and still it does not. We'll get
That's
a cater.
fair. That's
Yeah. Soon we'll have the new box, and then Flindo, you can have a super junior. I'm assuming is probably what it's going to be. The Orgoth. Yeah, I'm glad Dusk has options now that like lets me play the models I want, and I don't feel like terrible for playing Hazaroth.
you don't just have to play cats.
I do like playing cats in Hazaroth. They kind of make sense for him. But like, it's
You're
not
not
just
limited
like,
to cat.
yeah. It's not like if you don't play cats and archers, you lose.
Well, now that we have like a bunch of MK4 Colossal, it's time to bring back Extreme Colossal Wrestling.
Oh, true. It's too much.
Right, the Mastodon versus the giant Crixworm.
The Crixworm's gonna be bonkers. I hate Kaz plus Kazaroth. Cats plus Hazaroth. You're rocking Hazaroth too. Remember, I just want to remember. I just want to say this out there. This is for nobody else. Remember when I was like, I'm gonna make Hazaroth work, and you're like, you can have them. Just remember where we're at right now, Erica.
Just remember.
That's funny though. I'm glad you're on the Haz train too. Everyone deserves to be on the Haz train. It's a good train to be on.
It's a good train to be.
Yeah. Hirion hates cats plus Hazaroth because he played Old Umbri into them the other day, and it did not go as planned.
What, cats versus bears?
Well, he didn't have the bears yet, so that was half the reason.
Oh.
This was before the rules drop happened. We need to collab soon. Hey, I'm all for it. You just let me know when you're ready. I'm down. I'm the has the stand man. That's me now. Sorry, clarification. The box got the door. Kevin, dirty knife ears, gross, rude. Don't call my army knife ears. Flindo, I stand the Crixworm. I can't wait
elves,
for that.
watch yourselves.
I know. I can't wait for the Crixworm to come out. I know if it is at lock and load, I'll be buying a box or two for my co-host who plays Crix.
That one will just look cool from just the effect of having it pop out of the ground. And
yeah, hopefully that
okay,
isn't
I
as
saw it
broken.
I saw a photo of it recently. Someone was asking about it. I'm just gonna bring it up.
Sad bear hours. How thin is this? It's kind of thin. I like it. Let's see.
Yeah, that thing is super crazy looking. It's like the mechanical worm from Transformers.
Yep.
And weren't it leaked rules like take a unit through there?
Yeah, so
Through the hole
when
or
it goes,
something?
the leaked rules were like when it goes under, a unit can follow.
It's super cool. I love how different all the Colossals are looking.
Yeah, they're like not just like Warjack A, Warjack B.
Right, like not just like bipedal, standing there.
Which I think is a huge good thing for the game. Now the troll,
Oh yeah, these are supposed to be your.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the troll guy, like he's just these tentacles everywhere coming out of the ocean, right? Like it's just these are centerpiece models. They're not just big models; they're centerpiece models.
Yeah, I do think the what's it called? The Kithgard one is going to be very like Glacier King-esque. Right, it'll be like a king model. of some flavor.
That would be
variety.
cool. Maybe he'll just be covered in like pigs holding guns.
Damaris, Erica, King, sit down and talk about Dusk. The episode can be called the Fane, the Council of Fanes. I'd be down to do a little Dusk collab after Nova.
So it can be called the Delusional Players.
Whoa, 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 wait.
Friends don't let friends play Dusk.
Then I guess you're not my friend then, huh? That's kind of rude.
Well, I'm trying my best to stop you, but
Okay,
you keep
okay.
buying more.
All right. Well, the veins are in place now, and I'm kind of just tucking this into like some of the recesses. Gotta add a second layer because it's so thin. Is there a keynote at Nova? That would be a question for Erica because she is the one running Nova. I don't know, looks at Erica. That's facts. And I feel a little bad for it, but that is where we're at. Friends let friends play Scorn. What do you think about that one? Do friends let friends play Scorn?
Scorn. Scorn players almost as bad as the Menoth players.
I need pink. I need pink. I'm just gonna put this out there. You will not want to miss this narrative this year. Ooh! You heard it here first, folks.
Better
Yeah.
not be another Kador city getting sieged.
And maybe you didn't hear it here first, but you did hear it here.
Oh no, look, Kador's under attack again.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. This time from somebody else invading. Good, I'm surprised they never released. There was that narrative event with, is it Blightergast?
Yeah,
the
the
dragon?
dragon.
And then the one side won and everyone got Kruger, right?
Yeah, they never
But
did
they
a
never
bad
released the Orgoth had a sculpt. It was I think it was the breath with that had the mask on and it was all chained up.
guy. Yeah.
But they never got it was never released. I'm surprised they didn't have Kruger out for a little while and oh by the way the bad guys can have their thing too.
I don't know.
It just seemed like such a cool sculpt to kind of go to waste. And I'm sure they have the 3D file sitting around somewhere.
The lash, that's what that's called.
A lash, there it is, yeah.
I don't think that was
It's like-
Kruger model. That was just a thing they did.
Yeah, and maybe it was. Maybe I'm just misremembering. I just remember seeing that Orgoth model, and I'm like, oh. I'm sure they have all these 3D sculpts that are kind of just sitting in the back file, and at any time they can kind of pull them out and say, oh, here you go, my mini factory. Have a throwback.
That's all I need to know. Scorn getting announced at Nova. That is quite the assumption, but I'm here for it.
Listen, if there's a keynote at Nova, I think they should start it with a clip of "Welcome to Jurassic Park" and show the Menoth logo, and then just say, "Just kidding."
Just kidding. This is our April Fools.
All right, this is our April. Everyone go, ah. Son of a-
All right, the veins aren't exactly what I wanted, but they're there. I could probably put.
Yeah, they're still they still stand out, and they're still cool looking. Like,
Yeah.
they're not like super pop out, but they're not supposed to be. It still works with the color scheme. Looks good. Yeah, out of season April Fool's joke.
All right. Well, that's that color done. We can move on to whatever color I decide next, because that's all the skin. Oh, this vein goes up way higher than I thought it does. This man's got some fucking schmeat on him.
All that muscle and can't even scratch himself.
Oh yeah, that's what he's got Nostilla for.
Oh, that's right, because all her arms are
Yeah.
just little blades. That's funny.
That's like the life there, dude.
Yeah, I love brine blood flip. What really sold me was like I also love airships, and as soon as I saw the little airship, I'm like, oh my god, I have to buy these guys now. And then they really revealed the big one. I'm like, oh, I made the right choice. Pirates, love pirates, and love the airship, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm in. You got me. But I'm only doing it once.
All right, I think we do the. I'm trying to think of stuff that's not on Nostilla that I want to do here. I think we're at the point where we have to do it on both.
Does she have any skin?
No. Skin's done. It's done on this guy. But like, if I do the cloth next, I do her cloth and this guy's cloth.
Yes, makes sense. Tie them both together.
And then if I do the metal, I do the metal on both of them. Flindo, I am glad you're falling back in love with Brine Bloods again. I remember just a couple weeks ago, you're like, man, I don't know if I want to paint Brine Bloods right now. I'm really liking Orgoth.
Brine Blood just have so much character to them, though.
They sure do. I think we start blocking out some of the metals that'll be non-metallic. Break up a lot of this blue. We'll start with German gray. A little bit of our Exile blue and mix that in there. Add a little bit of water. Biggest 80 mil in the game for now. Never know what's coming. This is where we're going to be painting the majority of the model. He's got so much metal.
I was never in love with the Merc airship because it was like one big blimp and then this little basket underneath. Whereas the Brine Blood one, it looks like just a full pirate ship.
Yep.
With its big balloon and cannons coming off the side. It was such a better sculpt.
Do the details on the legs for the cloth. Yeah, I'm gonna do some of the metal now and just kind of block out and sketch out some of this.
Because you're crazy doing non-metallic metal.
It's my first time doing it, so I'm like freaking no clue what I'm doing and nervous.
I'm just gonna do it on this massive model.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Why would I start with a sword or something?
Nah. This is gonna be like pseudo non-metallic metal because I have all. It's like, because it's got that blue undertone. It's got the blue base coat underneath, so it's not gonna be like real non-metallic metal.
It's gonna be not like real non-metallic metal. It's not gonna be like real, not really painting metallic, but look metallic metal. It's not authentic.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, if you want to talk, Flindo, if you want to talk to a Fire Quill Master, one of our locals is just like actually stupid good with him.
Which is awesome because so many people write him off.
Yeah,
It's kind of one note.
He like partially uses them because he was written. They're written off.
He's such a cool caster and cool
I'm gonna figure
sculpt.
it out.
Fire Quill and Ringo.
He uses Fire Quill and Biggity Bomb. That's his pair. So he drops it on the table and they're like, I don't know what your army does, but we're gonna figure it out. How does everyone paint Merc models like this? Do you match an army or play it only in that one? Do you keep a neutral palette so you can go into any army or buy multiples for multiple armies? I usually will take my Mercs. Like, so Big Pig, I needed him to be painted quickly. So, like, I definitely just did Slap Shop on him. And I painted him, like, kind of box arty so I could play him in whatever army. This one, I'm painting to, like, try new techniques. But since it's different than any army I own, it'll play in any army I have. I do know some people who will buy multiples. Yeah, but he does know Fire Quill very well, Flindo. Yeah. I think I'm just going to do one metal on this guy. I'm not going to do the two tones like he has on the model.
Doesn't he have trim?
He has trim, but I don't think I'm going to paint it. I think I'm just going to do all one metal. Advanced maneuvers. How do you paint yours? How do you paint your Mercs? Well, how are you going to paint your Nostilla? Like, what army are you going to put it in? Where are you feeling on the model right now? I don't think this model will be as bad as Big Pig, but I do think we're going to see a lot of it come WTC.
Well, it's nice and fresh, right? So
it's fresh.
Everyone's gonna want to play the new stuff.
Yep. And I feel like if you're a Dusk player, you're playing this just because it feels like gaps that Dusk has. Yeah, I still have time to go back and add a second color if I want. I just don't. I'm gonna get some more colors blocked out first and see where it happens.
Well, it's not like you have nothing else to paint.
I know, right? I have nothing else to paint at all.
Right? Your painting time is precious, so spend it wisely.
Yeah. Plenty of time to go back if I want. Because I think I'm going to push the video back on him like a week, which gives me a whole other week to paint him. Gives me one less week to paint everything else. picture. Those gears are different. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. You're gonna paint him with the dark ops. Actually, quite a few people are just kind of gonna stick him in there with that scheme, because he obviously fits perfectly.
Yeah. It's almost like he's from Setflix or something.
Right? Why didn't I think of that? Hey, paint him as part of that army, of course.
And this piece. We're painting Nostilla first and reward yourself with Abberation. I am just painting the big boy first so I can get a feel for how I want the colors on the pair to look, and then I am going from there. Big frog is a solid war beast. It'd be interesting if they did like a gator as a big beast. Looks so fun to paint. I'm having a fun time right now.
Dealing with the Ice King, painting away.
I don't know. Are you having a fun time, Gregorian?
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Good.
And all these buckles and straps and. This unit actually hasn't been too bad. It's actually enjoyable to paint. Usually
Nice.
I dread them.
It's good.
I haven't gone to the faces yet, but.
You guys are chatting away tonight. It's hard for me to keep up. So after my pigs, I'm going to think about rounding up my Brian Bloods to 75 points with Marauders, Bosun, Marauders, Keg, Marauders plus Keg, Surgeon, Cannon, Booty Boss, and Sully. Sully's fun. I haven't seen him in a lot of lists, but like, I feel like Sully's really good and probably should be played. Are you gonna play Mr. Boggs? Mr. Boggs is one of my favorite models. Still, but I will admit the Abberation model is nice. Yeah, you never know. He might. I don't know. Like, I know we talked about him probably not having a spot idol at Umbry, but. Ooh, an infernal one. Now you got that. That'd be cool. I like your tinfoil hat right now, Advance. A very nice tinfoil hat you got there. I definitely see them doing like a new model each year, and now that they have this, like they could probably do it just through the subscription again. I bet you that.
Yeah, the question is what time of year.
Yeah.
Time of year do they announce it? It says
They announced it at
Adepticon thing.
Adepticon, yeah.
like a sweet deal. They're gonna release them anyways, so might as well be included.
Yeah, it was like, in my mind, boy math it. It's free.
Oh yeah, you're already paying for the sub.
Well, I wasn't paying for the sub before, but the model got me to pay for the sub.
Oh yeah, because it's the cost of the model regardless. So.
Yeah.
And it being hips, then they can ship it out real quick. It was great to hear. I even saw Canada's getting them already, which is wild. So it's great.
So conundrum for you: why would you take goo when chum exists? Because goo doesn't get pushed backwards when he gets hit, so he actually gets to the fight. And because Ragemonger can take both. That's also true. My only understanding of Chum is that like he just gets, because of Stumbling Drunk, he just gets pushed back too much to like really be relevant into the game.
Which is too bad because he's sick. All right, these straps are done. Well, the base coat is done.
Don't worry, I have a bajillion amount of metal still to paint.
Yeah, with that very small brush. Wait, why are you? Wait, what color is the helmet going to be? Blue
I
or
don't.
metal?
I might just leave it blue.
I'm like, what? I was like, why are you so carefully going around the helmet with that tiny brush?
So the helmet will, it might be black.
Then you were painting this in the wrong order.
I mean, maybe, or I might just leave it blue. Maybe I will leave it blue.
Yeah. It's a striking blue. It'd be
Yeah.
a shame if, like I told you before, when I airbrush the colors, like that base color, I want to keep it. It's has the transitions already done.
Yeah.
You could just put an edge highlight around that little lip of his helmet and call it a day.
So yeah, we're gonna keep the helmet blue now. And we're gonna go around and edge this, so that because the edge of this will be the NMM.
Like you could do the same thing on the knee pads, right? Like you just paint the bolts.
Oh yeah, and,
And
it's like
have
the darker
the knee
shade
pad
of it.
be-
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd just be the blue.
I'll just leave it how it is. Works for me. There's my time saving right there. Look at you, thank you.
Just doing my civic duty. Helping you get shit done.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
Yeah. I was drinking. I'm like, I'm gonna say I didn't do shit.
Chum equals mold and rock. Had an illegitimate baby on a drunk night on a night rump on the beach in the moonlight, or at least that's my head. Oh boy. I hope mold comes back. That'd be really cool. Post bears, I'm struggling to include feral warbeasts. Oh, ferals were there for what? Rage and shield guard? I think that's what I saw.
All right, I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna dip right now.
You
But
gonna play the new
thanks for having me on
Battlefield,
again. Yeah, I got into the early access, so I figured I'd give her a go.
My
Take
buddy
a,
got me
take
a
look.
code, and I was like, I have to paint, man. I want to play.
Well, I think it's all weekend too, or it's next weekend too.
I don't think you. I think
just-
you're underestimating how much I have to paint. Still, I still have a Phantasm.
Yeah, no, I know.
Alright,
But
man. Good
I'm
night.
just letting you know.
Yeah,
that,
let me know.
you
Let me know if it's
the game
fun.
doesn't come out for a while. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out. How many people we got in that chat right now?
10 watching?
It's like what? Oh, wow, you guys finally popping off there, Ice King.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right, I'll talk to you
I'm a
later.
real boy now. Good night, man.
See ya.
Just you and me now, chat. Just you and me. It's free logos. Extreme milk on 80 mil. That's what I will love to see, and I think we could see it probably. If Russ has his way, we will. Later. Yeah. Hard life of a mini painter. It is. It's a hard life, man. But I have been enjoying painting a bunch, so I can't really be too mad at myself for doing this because this has been fun. Getting off view. Yeah, we'll have this be some of that non-metallic metal right here on this side of things. We'll do that like a copper. We'll leave the armor plates that way. Basically anything on the model that's black right now gets to stay that way. Which I'm totally in support of this. Yeah, same area. I play at a World's Best, Atlantis, wherever we just do locals. That's where we're at. Sova. I've never heard anybody call it Sova. That's pretty good. You can just do one of these numbers. It's kind of on the underside, so we'll do this. And this is all on the top side here. Covering the majority of this. Leaving that in the recess over there. I didn't want to insult you. No, don't play in Richmond. That is quite a drive for me. But if there's an event up there, I totally would drive up there for it. I got no problems driving for stuff. I'm heading up to the Creative Pursuits. I'm going up to Creative Pursuits for the Leesburg tournament on August 17th, so. And I'm from Nova, so I know the area. I just put my finger on paint. Lovely. So just these chains right here need to be strapped. Base coated. Were you up here back in Molly, Upper Fairfax area? I was in Bristow. That was my Bristow, Gainesville area. That was my stomping grounds when I was up there. Too much paint on the brush. We can leave all those shadows as the shadows. You don't say. I used to live, yeah, I used to live off that road. Atlas Walk and that nice Target up there. That's now even fancier than it used to be. That's funny. Warmachine community always hits me with a small world every once in a while. Yeah. We're keeping the blue armor with the silver trim. That's what we've decided earlier. So that's what we're going to stick with. Right now, just kind of painting all the upward facing angles of these chains back here. It's just the back of the model, so it's not going to matter too much. This tube, the tubes will probably be black, I think. That makes more sense. Warm, cool contrast on the model. I was gonna do like spots of rust all over the model, and that'll be like some of the warm tones and like some of the. But I was gonna keep the model overall probably pretty cold. Haven't fully decided on that yet. I'm kind of just painting this and then figuring it out as I go. I'm kind of using this as like a template model of like, hey, how do I want to paint my Trench Crusade stuff? My Trench Crusade stuff will be painted in a similar, like, very cold tone. The flesh is going to be very similar to being like gross and undead. Probably with a little bit more transition and a little bit more smoothness on it. But this one we are just trying to get this model painted and in a fun fashion. Does not drill and take pins well. Is it just not like, is it like too hard for the metal to be received, or is it something else? It also did not help we were playing on concrete. Like, that is the truth. here. We'll paint for another little bit longer. And I'm gonna head to bed soon. I am a old lad. I need my sleep. Probably the hardness. The drill tip is not walking. It's just walking around the surface and not drilling in. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like when I was drilling out my my gravedigger stuff. I had to like do a pilot like stab with like an X-Acto knife, and then I had to like force it from there. This will be one large surface to paint on. This will actually save me a ton of time on Nostilla. I just gotta do her trim, basically, because we're leaving the blue. He can explain it probably better detail. It's one of the character unit from Old Umbry. The like the sun looking one. I can try to mess with it on Saturday if you want. Oh, I don't have my baby drill bit though. All I have is my little hand vise. Is this all metal too? Yep, this is all metal. Like that internal piece would be not metal. We're leaving the panels not yellow, or not. We're leaving them blue. This little bolt will be though. This little bolt will be. This little line right here. Dawn of the Chosen. Dawn. Yeah, that makes sense with the sun and all that. Kind of makes sense now.
They say
Picking out all these bolts will help break up the color. We can do that at least. And you are trim. That will get painted silver too. Did my music stop? I think it did. Yeah, it did. Why did it pause? All right, play.
If you want to go
There's an
fast.
ad. Cool. Back with that. Did I see correctly? Abberation is a hips plastic kit? Yes, you did. Gene Dean, what's up, man? Hips is all plastic. And for the matter, and so is Nostilla. I'm just gonna own this part right here. Just accept that it's going to be little as well. And I need the mono. I wish I had tracking on mine. I don't have tracking yet on my hungry stuff yet. Doing base painting on that Neva Unit 2 Warcaster, Jack. Nice. Yeah, I think that you are the inspiration and like voice behind that army now. Being able to bounce ideas off you and stuff. Been a huge help. And you are only at the humble beginnings of that project. Yeah, that project has a long way to go. You still have this guy to paint. But you're seeing all the groundwork. You're on the ground level of a pyramid scheme, basically. You are coming in near the end of stream. Got a few more minutes left before I'm gonna call it for the night. And go eat some ice cream and head to bed.
In a moment, Todd's mom will read her son's
Oh
internet
yeah, ad
browsing
time in
history.
YouTube. Oh
ExpressVPN
yay, I'm
apps
gonna
keep
talk
your
over it
activity and
so you guys don't
identity
have to
private
hear
while
it
you
as well.
browse,
Blah blah
stream,
blah blah
email,
blah
or
blah blah
download.
blah
To learn
blah
more
blah
and
blah
get
blah
3 extra
blah
months
blah
of
blah
Express.
blah blah. Here we go. Yeah, choosing all of the metal, the skin went together really quickly. Let's work out. But there is a lot left to do on this guy. Let's zoom in on him. Also, let's give MMM a try. I want to get this model done for Monday. Also, let's give MMM a try. That's me. That's me. Definitely not getting finished by Monday. I did choose to save time, though, leaving the blue there. Let it be known. I chose a time-saving effect. But now that I'm streaming, all the content's coming from streams too, so it's okay if I miss a video. Right? Right? That's how I can justify it, right? Oh, my headset's getting low. Let's finish these little bolts on these three, on his shoulders, and then we'll probably call it there for the night. It's a good spot. I do think, like, once I get the all the colors of this blocked out, I'm not, like, since I'm gonna do so little highlights, it'll be very quick. Well, I say that now. Ideally, I'm not gonna do a lot of blending. I'm just gonna do, like, sketchy highlights, like I did on the skin. Yeah, those are the three little bolts taken care of. I'm gonna get a little bit more on this. Yeah, cool. No Nostilla progress, but we got the skin finished and some of the metal sketched out. We still have basically the two arms left, this, and then the base. The base will be, yeah, this is gonna take a while.
With Liberty Mutual,
I've made a mistake, gentlemen and ladies,
save
and all the people out there. I have made a mistake here.
hundreds.
Why is there so many ads? All right, I'm
Could you
turning
look
this
away?
off, and I'm
Only
gonna do my outro. That one. Yeah. All right, you can zoom out. But Nostilla will literally be quicker because she has so much armor that I just have to do basically the metal bolts on. But she has this giant cape, so. Polska, you're funny. Don't worry, we all always have so much to do. Liberty Mutual is my favorite song. I don't know why, but the General. Get real low to the streets of 9. Save some money with the General on time. That's now stuck in my head. So. But yeah, we have this much done on him. Nostilla has been untouched, which is fine. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a blast painting. Got 2 hours of work done. Next stream will be... Ooh, I don't know. Definitely at the latest Tuesday. You'll see some YouTube shorts from me scattered around because I did some magnetizing on Gravediggers I wanted to show off. But yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out with me so much. You are awesome. Keep me company while I paint. Keep me on track and keep me distracted at the same time. It's been a wonderful night. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful Friday and a weekend if I don't see you before then. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Also, Flindo, finish your Brine Bloods tonight. I believe in you.